Today is June 21st, 2022, and it is our Earth Gratitude Board meeting. We'll get started momentarily.
Okay, you can have it.
All right. So yeah, hopefully this will be a real short one. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So I wanted to show you one thing because it sounds like Chris has probably already engaged Jacob, or at least I'm seeing that.
Yes, I believe so.
So I just wanted to let you know that it's absolutely showing up on Facebook, you know?
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, his ability
He's a good guy. I'm glad he's aboard.
Yeah, and his ability to cross share with all his other partners just really keeps increasing. Look at that. I mean,
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
3,000% increase. Wow.
So that was a good choice.
Best investment we've made today.
So far. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Chris Van Buren's a
we never paid.
But
Chris.
we never pay you. We just love you, Chris.
Chris was a freebie.
That's the best investment.
I think you're the first to get paid when the time comes.
Okay, so that's something I just thought you guys might get. Is there any other update on Unify? Should we be following up on something?
Well, just to be clear,
yeah,
really super clear, our engagement of you can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Our engagement of Jacob is not precisely engaging Unify.
Right.
It is related to engaging Unify because he is a Unify founder and he does run the Unify Instagram account and he's a admin on their Facebook account, but the work he's doing with us is his own private work.
And I prefer that because Unify is too dispersed. Their energies are all over the place.
We actually need to see who's doing what. So this is great that he is separate. Yeah.
Are there any other Unify updates, Bill? Any other conversations?
I know that Adele wants to make a big deal and make this the Unify go-to Earth Day event.
Yeah.
But let's just have Jacob keep doing what he's doing. Earth Day isn't for another 9-10 months. In September, we can assess what, if anything, we want to do to engage with Adele directly and Unify formally. But I don't think we need to do anything at this time.
All right, that sounds good.
But what about the magazine?
Well, we will be getting Jacob to help promote it, of course, as he is doing all things. So when the magazine is coming out and comes out, and after it's out, he will be promoting all that. As far as Unify more formally with the magazine, we haven't made any agreements with Adil or the other team members there. But we can, you know, they have been a distribution partner before. Our first couple issues, they announced it in their, you know, to their email list. And I'm sure they would do it again. They actually kind of owe me. I could cash in a favor or two. So I'm sure that could be one of them, is just, hey, just, you know, there's no financial benefit to us. We're not making a lot of money on it. They're not going to make money on it.
Particularly if they go forward. I know that Tammy had a miscarriage, which slowed her down.
I didn't know that.
You know, a month ago when I was talking with Adele, he was saying, yeah, Tammy can take over raising money. I mean, we can still pursue that. And obviously, if they take over that function, then they're going to be highly motivated to promote the event.
Yes, precisely. Yes, and even if they don't end up taking that over, they still may promote it because it's just a give. There's no, you know, nobody's really gaining anything. It's just a give to the audience, really. So I think they
were created to do.
Yeah, exactly. So
mission.
I feel pretty confident that they will promote the magazine when it comes out later, in addition to what Jacob's doing.
Yeah.
Do we want to try to, I mean, we should give her time to heal, obviously, but do we want to try to engage with Tammy about monetization and what kind of split are you thinking of?
Yeah, let's wait till after the holiday, mid-July.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to be talking to Miranda soon, and I could maybe mention it.
Well, Miranda, you know, he said Miranda and Tammy and or. So maybe you can talk to Miranda sooner. Maybe Miranda is the one who's supposed to pick this up and not Tammy.
It
Yeah,
could be, and because I know
Could
Miranda,
even be grieving,
Yeah.
not just physically healing,
right, and
Yeah.
I know Miranda does deal with some of their other paying sponsors
Yeah,
and
so-
partners.
Don't hesitate, mention to Miranda in your next call.
Yeah, okay, will do.
Sit there, then they can see.
I like being out.
I can see your left arm, that's it.
Every time it's so animated.
I'm here,
Yeah.
I'm here.
But what about, what are you thinking about for the split, that sort of thing? Or is that something we should just
Well,
have a
we
conversation
have a
about?
default, we have a default of 20% to whoever, right? Whoever brings somebody in. Is that
Right, but the way they do it, they can't do it on a percentage basis. So it can work out to 20%, but basically they have to do it where Miranda or whoever is doing it is getting a monthly fee.
I see.
And then the rest of the money's, come to us.
But I mean, you just calculate the fee out to be 20% of
Yeah,
it. Yeah, yeah, okay, no problem.
Okay, so 20% of however much is raised, they keep, 80% flows to us.
Correct.
Yes, and that's the same for anybody, by the way. If
Yeah.
you bring somebody in, if I bring somebody in, whoever brings somebody in gets 20%.
I want to talk a little bit about the easing, because originally when I was thinking about, what we were going to do, it was something that I thought would be very low, like not a lot of extra work and kind of utilizing things that we already have. Chris, I know that's not what you want to do. And I don't
Well, not
have it.
exactly, but
I don't have the time right now because the celebration, basically 3 months of my life was devoted to all the deliverables. I had very little time to do anything else. And I just now am recovering from it on my own business side. So I can't do it right now.
no worries.
So,
Don't
yeah.
don't worry about it. I think we said, correct me if I'm wrong, that we were planning to bring it out in October, maybe early October.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah,
Well,
okay.
just personally, for my bandwidth, I would prefer to devote the time before October trying to find corporate sponsors for the celebration and make the celebration bigger.
Well, it's not an either or.
Yeah, exactly.
We can do
Exactly.
both.
We can do both.
It kind of is, because the easing takes up a F of a lot of time. It actually takes up, in fact, in my experience, more time, because we have all this editing going back.
You
and
don't have
forth
to do
and
it.
stuff.
You can.
Yeah, but you're not gonna do it and whoever's raising the money doesn't do it. If
Right.
Miranda comes on board, she has nothing to do with the easing, zero.
What I'm
unless she
saying it
gets
for
unless she
myself,
gets a
my time
sponsor.
input into the easing is months.
So
Well,
don't do
what
it.
I'm
we're not
saying-
asking you.
Yeah, yeah,
The
don't do it.
easing will go out and Natalie Pace doesn't spend another 5 minutes on it, period.
Who provides the content? You
I
will.
I'll
Okay.
I'll make sure we get content. I may ask you to put me in touch with somebody that was from the festival that I
Yeah.
know has other content, but that's
Yeah.
about the just that's it. That's all I'll be asking.
Well, that's easy to do.
Okay, good.
Thank
And it won't be a
you.
lot.
I think using
Yeah.
the festival as a blueprint for the easing, it kind of takes away a lot of the hard work too,
I mean, the
because people
reality
are
is-
already.
I'm not saying this would be the way to do it, but we have enough content already, because what you have to realize is out of the 10 million people that we want to approach, probably only 10,000 actually read attended. So we really could.
Just do another take.
Right, but we
Yes,
have enough,
what we have.
I think we have enough content that was created kind of for the festival that didn't
Yeah.
make it into the festival that we
Yeah.
could put into the easing. It's from the same people that were in the festival, but not the exact same content.
Exactly.
I
And
think
what I'm
that's
saying
fine.
is if there's
Yeah.
1 or 2 pieces that are identical, that's okay too.
Yeah, one or
Well-
two, I agree. Yeah,
Well,
I agree too.
what I might also suggest is that, look, when you're thinking of it as a marketing tool, I know that easing is slightly different, but when you think of it kind of as a marketing tool, like we have an hour-long, 2 hour-long or plus that were panels, right? And the ability to glean 300 words from each
Yeah.
speaker so that people want to watch that hour, because most people
Yeah.
don't
I-
watch it.
You don't,
you know.
I am 100% confident that I can put together this e-zine with minimal effort from you and minimal effort from you and Bill. And the only thing I would really appreciate, though, is two things. The first is if anybody has any sponsors for the e-zine, we want those.
Yeah.
Or anybody who was not in the festival but comes up as a new person who might either pay to be in the e-zine or promote to be in the e-zine. Still very open to that.
Great.
Okay,
And
that's
as
good. That should be something that's required. Either you pay for it or you promote it.
I would like to make it,
I think that's a
Almost a
good
requirement.
idea.
Yeah.
And then from going forward, and then the people
Well,
already
we've
in,
always made
is a
an
problem.
exception for A-listers.
Yeah, oh, of
So
course.
the
Oh,
Dalai
the
Lama.
A-listers are already in. That's
Yeah,
right.
we're gonna-
Grandfathered in.
Yes.
By definition, an A-lister's name is promotion, so
that's right.
they're not
We
really.
can call that promotion by name. And of course, we already have a handful of those already from the festival that we're going to use. So there are several spots available for
Yeah, be
new.
sure to put Ed Bagley Jr. in there for 300 words. Take 300 words from him.
I mean, I think you should. I mean, I pulled all the people from the festival I thought we should include in the e-zine. So I'll send that to you again, Chris, if you need it.
You don't have
but-
to. No, I don't need it.
Yeah.
I probably have the one you sent before.
Okay,
and
and we
I-
already have 2 pages from Senaith and Compton Community Gardens that you already did. So 2 pages are done.
Right. Correct.
How
That's
long
true.
is this e-zine gonna be, by the way?
Well, the typical size, every issue is around 20 to 24 pages, something like
Right.
that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And is
Will
there
you-
going to be a children's section on this
Well, we
one?
originally thought we would.
It's kind of hard.
It's kind of hard, but we
Children,
we could.
Just
We
an
certainly
idea,
have
if it gets
kids.
up to 32 pages, we can then use our relationship with Amazon and actually publish it as a book and ebook, though we would have to put a price on it.
Sorry, I
That
have
makes
to.
it of more value. You're getting this e-zine for free. Everyone
Hold on,
else
Dave.
has to pay $2.
Sorry, you guys. This is my wife. I have to take this just.
Oh,
for
Absolutely.
Say hi from us.
Bill and Gail and Natalie say hi. What's up? No, I don't.
That was so gnarly.
Okay, so let me just see real quickly.
That's hard, kids. Now and a month from now.
Okay,
Nothing. Richard's.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. She says hi back.
Okay.
Okay, good. She's so wonderful.
So I was
Love
just
this
saying, if
stuff.
we didn't hear it, if we get up to 32 pages, we can publish it both ebook and print and charge for it, which then means everybody who's getting it for free, oh my gosh, I'm getting something of value for free.
I get to view it first before it goes on.
No, they get it free.
well,
Right.
what about thinking about doing a compilation of the 3 or 4 prior?
Perfect, that we can
Part
definitely
1,
do.
2, 3, 4, and
Yeah,
5.
let's start with
6.
that. Let's start with the compilation and we'll publish that.
I mean, that's already done too,
It's
Yeah,
right?
done.
let's do it.
Well,
Let's do
to
it.
get
And
it
it's
from its
timeless.
current format
Yeah.
into a Kindle
Yeah,
ready
Format.
format
Mhm.
will require some reformatting.
well,
I
not as much as you think, because if you can just give Josh the minimal, this happens at Amazon's cost by Amazon. They're obligated by contract to do this.
Yeah, but they have, maybe it's different for you with your relationship with them, but they do not allow fixed page layout for their Kindle books.
Okay, well, a discussion for you to have with Josh when he's back from vacation.
Perfect. I'll make a
If it
note. I'll make a
requires a
note.
little bit of effort, we'll pay for it.
But not on Monday.
I have a guy that I've used before that reformats the books that have fixed page layout.
Great.
I got him on Upwork. I think he's in Egypt or something. He's really good rate. So if we need anybody,
Yeah,
I've
well,
got some.
okay, that's good to know.
That's great.
You know, it
Just
can't be more than
Keep it
$500
easy.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just remember, Chris, I know you will, that the first one we had Earth Day gratitude, and we'll want to make sure we change all that.
It'll be a whole new cover. as a compilation.
This is fun. This is good.
This is gonna be great, and it'll be a good looking book.
Yeah, I like that idea a lot. And also it should be a book because there's so many great ideas in all of the e-zines. And imagine, you know, teachers could use it. I mean, it's a huge resource. It's desperately needed. So real quickly, I'm still trying to promote the power of 8 billion. Chris, have you been able to send it out on the gratitude thing, or can I try to get it into the e-zine?
Good question. But you can definitely try to get it into the e-zine. Have I sent it out to the gratitude list? I think not. Let me look. Hold on. It's right here. It's gratitude.
And by the way, you know, Bill and Gal, you guys, Bill, we always have something from you. So you and or Gal or both, you know, for the e-zine.
Oh, I'll write something, sure.
It's always a good idea to have the,
no,
Chris always contributes too.
I actually like to look at it when it's almost done, so that I write something that
It's different.
amplifies what's already.
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, and you're pretty quick with that. You can
I'll
turn
do
stuff
it within
around.
an
He's a
hour.
one
I can
taker.
do it in an hour, so just
Yeah.
give me an hour notice.
No problem. That's great. Hold on.
I'm just checking the agenda, but I think, guys, unless anybody has anything after this that, oh, I want to say one quick thing about corporate sponsors, but yeah, that's it. It's a record for us.
Okay, yeah, actually, just because I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna be doing, Chris, a special email. We're sending out our newsletter today, but next Tuesday, I wanna do a special one-time only opportunity for all Waterside clients to do NFTs with no setup costs. Do we track who opens our emails?
Well, I
And
don't
and
know if,
Can
I
you
don't know if you
coordinate
track-
this for me? Because, you know, Josh is just getting back from vacation.
Uh-huh.
I'll write it and have it to you by Monday, if you can send it out on Tuesday and track it.
send what out on Tuesday?
I'm doing a special email blast
Okay,
for all, and you can use it with your clients. It's a one-time only. It's only an opportunity. We send it out on Tuesday and people have to decide by Friday at 5 o'clock if they want an NFT. For these 3 days only, there'll be no setup charges for them to do their NFT.
so discuss that with Josh also?
No.
No.
This is just you and I. I want you to send it out rather than Josh.
Who normally sends out your emails?
Well, right now it's going to be Leslie, but she's brand new.
How about if I work
We
with
just-
Leslie?
What?
How about if I work with Leslie to do it?
Okay, work with Leslie. Yeah.
That's a good
She sent
start
it.
for
I mean,
her. Yeah.
the reason I'm asking you, and maybe I'm overreacting, but Josh is on vacation. He gets back Monday and he's going to be inundated. Leslie just sent out, it actually hasn't even gone out yet. It's going to go out any hour now. The first newsletter that she's been involved with. So I don't have
I'll see that.
supreme confidence, and this.
Yeah. I'll see it when it
kind of
comes
an
through and I'll,
important one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll connect with her and I'll see the one that
And when
she's
you
gonna,
see the content, it's only going to be 2-3 paragraphs.
have you
may
sent, are you,
wanna-
when are you
may
gonna
wanna
send?
Use it, I'll make it available to anybody you want, if you want to include
Okay.
anybody else's list, because it's a gift.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
So you're gonna write that up when and send that?
Well, I've already written the first draft. The people at Visi NFT have to massage it. I should have it hopefully in a day, but
Okay, and
absolutely
it goes
delayed.
out a week from today?
Yeah, a week from today.
Tuesday. Okay, send Tuesday, that's the. what is the-
28.
28, yep.
Yeah.
28, okay, I'll connect with Leslie and get that, and
Yeah.
I'll have your content within a day, so
Do you have Leslie's email?
I do.
She's not using the Waterside one yet. She has her own email. Leslie
What is her
Oh.
last name?
Gonzalez.
Yeah, I have it, yep.
Okay, great. Okay, well, I think we've done great work. I think that it's gonna get easier and easier. And that in the future, if anyone is semi-successful with sponsorship, we can actually start paying people for their time. Natalie.
Great.
Yes.
I have a quick question about the call to action on the e-zine, Chris. why don't you send something that we can forward to people? Because I know Gail and Bill have some people with giant lists. You know, I have people that may even, you know, it's also an opportunity for a young author to get a feature, right? How much would you want them to pay for a page? $1,000 or something? I
Well,
mean, that's such a great deal.
If it's a content page, so, and they're not, you know, they can't promote it, they can't do anything else, and so they're willing to just pay to have a content page, it would be only $500, as long as it's appropriate content.
Yeah.
If it's an
But I mean, they can
advertising-
still have a link back to, like, you always put a link to my book or what, you know.
Yes.
They can still have the link, active links.
And the
yeah.
link is in the sidebar, not in the content. It's, you know, it's in a sidebar to the content.
Yeah.
And every content provider can do that along with their thing. And so if you pay
$500, it's a bargain.
it is a
It's
bargain.
a huge bargain. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what I mean, is that if you can just craft us something that's really tight, like only 3 sentences, you know, we can forward it to people and say, hey, this is a great opportunity if you're trying to increase the awareness on your brand. Obviously, it has to be focused on gratitude and sustainability. And by the way,
I think I have something already I could just
Inspiration and
forward
love.
to you. Yeah, and by
yeah.
the way, for somebody who is not a content page, but an advertising page, that's $1,000.
Okay. And then if they want the book, then bookstore or some sort of store, that's a different price.
That's a
too,
little bit
right?
more, yeah, because that's extra. Yeah.
Okay, so, and what I was going to say for you, are we still using Gratitude Works as the overriding theme for
Good
the
question.
evening?
Good question. Should we keep the same name, Gratitude Works?
We haven't used it yet.
Yeah, we
I
actually
like
did.
it. Gratitude works.
What did we
Yeah,
call the
because-
festival? Just the Earth
We
Gratitude
called it-
Festival.
We just called it the Earth Gratitude. Yeah, we didn't even mention that
Right,
Gratitude
right.
Works. But we liked it, Bill, because it has like that, you know, multi-layers, right? Gratitude as gratitude, and then also the works as actions that people are taking.
Yeah, Gail just wants to be sure this doesn't replace Earth Gratitude Day, right? This is just a.
No. It's just each one of our e-zines has a different name.
Right.
Like
Oh,
it's got
oh,
like
oh.
a title of a book.
Oh,
So
I see.
Yeah, no, I
That's
love
neat.
Gratitude Works. I think
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, it
clever,
does. Yeah,
and it's.
and it
you know,
tells
the more
you what
think
the
about it,
works
the
that you
more-
can
the more
do.
meaningful it is.
Right.
yeah, so it provides the theme and the title for the book. So I think the one last year it was the good news. So we were trying to focus on some of the
Gratitude
good.
Works is-
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Very clever. Yeah, good.
And we may want to use Gratitude Works for the compilation title as well.
Maybe. It's a good.
Yeah,
of
it's
all the
powerful.
titles we've used, that's probably the best one
That's the
for that.
strongest we've come up with, yeah.
Yeah, it's powerful. Excellent. Okay, that's all I got. And we could do our
Great.
next.
Shortest meeting ever. Under half an
we're loving it.
hour.
I'm loving
That's
it. Okay, so do you want to try to do our meeting, like our next meeting, maybe around the 19th of July? Just to see.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That sounds good.
Okay,
Sure.
so I'll
Thursday
send out a
with
note
time.
on that. Yeah, and then you know, Christopher, if you send out the call to action for the e-zine, I'll send it to my list and I'll send it to the people I have on our green list too. But I think we'll get takers. I think you'll get some money.
I hope so. I mean, I think we had one last time, and we've always had like a trickle of those. And then as you know, we had a couple
Color all over
of
there.
bigger sponsors a couple times. It would be great if we could get that
Look over
this
there.
time. Yeah, there's time, I think.
It's
So,
where the
yes.
pencil thing
We
is.
good to go?
We're good to go.
We're good
All
to
right,
go,
so
Bill?
send that off as
Good to
soon as you
go.
can. Thanks.
Okay, love you guys.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Mwah,
Bye.
mwah, mwah.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.